a billion. One time she said I hate my
What's up? Today I'm going to show you how to make a simple skin glow. A skin glow is like the most common things in highlight videos nowadays. It's used for literally every single thumbnail known to man, and main intro clip, if you will, right? So what I've got here, I've got the exotic clip, right? Probably one of the most famous clips in Fortnite, right? And I've also got Airy song here, to avoid copyright, because his song's not copyrighted. And we've got here, this first marker is on a clip where both the ramp not being edited, both people are visible, right? So if I go back a frame, you can see how the ramp is like half here, half not. This frame isn't, sorry about this one. And 60 frames forward, which is right here, I've got another marker. This will be where your kill will happen, and also this is where you want your beat drop of the song. So you see I've got the beat drop here. Yeah, decent. Okay, so you want to come to this first marker, split the clip, and then you want to go to search for Twixel Pro. If you don't have any of the plugins, I will leave a link to a PDF file where you can legally obtain them, of course. So drag on the default preset, there we go. And you want to keyframe your speed. Go to this first marker, have a keyframe. Set this one, you want this one to 280. This is, I've got all the timings on my other monitor. They will change depending on the clip, obviously. So just slow down or speed up accordingly. So I've got, I can copy my rough settings, and then yeah, if you need to change them, just go ahead. So I've got 280, sorry, on the kill. Just 3 frames after the kill, 50, 5 frames before the kill, got 5. Then on frame number 40, you can use this little search thing down here. Go to specific frames if you want. This frame you've got 10. 10 frames back is 20. Another 10 frames back. We want, at no point actually, 10 frames back from that point. I want that to be 30. And then 5 frames back again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That point. Make this 50. There we go. What you should see, I'll mute the clip audio now because it'll be all trash. Is if I pre-render this out, the actual kill will happen on this orange marker here. Okay. Hope I don't get any more bugs. If there's a few bugs like there was there, come to motion sense and just change it to like 71, and then hopefully if you render it again, it shouldn't happen. There we go. That's a quick fix if your Twix was bugging. So now, see on this marker, it's just about to get the kill, right? So if it's just about to get the kill, we can actually come back here and just up it to like 290 or just 300. Go straight to 300. Oh, 310. Just keep trying values until, there you go. Now I have a little blue hint, right? And shotgun pellets in the crossset. Nice. Next, just use your select region and select the bit of the clip that you want. So you don't really want this end bit, right? So you can just cut it off, and then at this point here. And you want to render this section out in the best settings you've got. So come to render settings. If you want to copy my preset, You may. I've got 1440p. Yeah, make sure if you're that your project's in 1440p. I'm gonna quickly do that now. I forgot. It's 2560 by 1440. Right there. It's just so if you render it in 1440p later on, or like the objects and stuff, and if you do a mask, it'll be in the correct position. It'll be all around the place, right? I'm gonna render this all out. Just this part in your best preset, right? So I've got my own Twixtor preset where it doesn't include any of the audio, so you don't have any shotgun shots in the background or whatever. So yeah, you can copy my settings if you want, and then we save it to here. Yeah, so just render that out and then back. Okay, so now you've rendered it, you can delete this part of the clip here. Delete. You can drag this in. There you go. And what is quite a pain is that these frames stay this like the same. So you, just bring it back one frame, drag it back in, and it'll be all synced again. Now I'm gonna go into After Effects. If you don't have After Effects or don't want to do that, I'll make a masking part after this. So just wait along or skip to it, and yeah, there's a bit for you. Don't worry. Okay, so now we're in After Effects. You don't really need any composition, it's not that important. This is what you'll see. You get full screen. There'll be a tab over here. Click on Project and then double click in here. Here you want to find the clip, right? So click Import. There you go, we've got a clip here. Then you want to click on the timeline here. If you have render queue, that's fine, keep it there. Go on here, drag this down. Timeline. Now you've got this clip, right? Yep. Now this top line represents like the what you've got. Then your render queue. Same with how in Vegas, the little yellow triangles, right? So you can bring this back to wherever you want the glow to stop. So I'm going to stop it just before. Stop it here where it all goes a bit crazy. Stop it here. Also, you don't need to split the clip or anything, but you don't need to. So when you've got that, come to start. You then want to double click on the video. You'll bring up this little layer tab, and then click on. See at the top here, it says Rotor Brush tool. Click on that. You'll then get this little green plus to change the like the size of it. Click Control, and then left click, and then if you move your mouse up or down, you can make it as big or small as you want. I like it quite small because then I can be more precise and stuff. It's easier. Okay, you've got that. You want to draw roughly around the skin and the gun, right? I'll do. It'll go all crazy at the start, but that's fine. To get rid of these lines, click Alt and then left click. Just do that. And there's a little hole here just to make this part of it. Just do a little circle, whatever. You go Alt. Do Alt. There you go. And what's powerful about rotoscoping, sorry, is that it detects like the stuff. So if you go across the frame, you can use this using page up and page down. Okay, one frame. Get time to actually load it. There we go. It keeps it wherever you don't have to reset the mask every time. What you can do, you can go across the frames here, and if there's any imperfections, you can just correct them. So here, the health bar is getting into the rotoscope, so you just got to remove that. And this hole in the arm is not fitting, so just alt and click again. But there, here as well, got the brick. It's being a bit silly. Let's go back and check any. And it's not a big issue really. Just if there's major ones, make sure to fix them. So let's go along and fix them. To do it quickly, you can press spacebar and it will like play the rotoscope. If I press play or spacebar, see how it's generating as it goes. Yeah, you see how the shotgun just isn't working. Right, it's just not detecting it anymore. That's quite an issue. So you go back here. You can find the bit where it stops working. Also here the armor's being a bit fluky, so we'll do that as well. Get rid of this bit. There we go. Make sure that the shotgun is definitely all selected. There we go. And this little barrel bit here. Alt. Perfect. Keep going along. Go to File, you want to go to Export, and then Add to Render Queue. Click this one. Then go to your render queue here. It will be render settings. You can change your file location to where it renders to, and then you want to go to the output module. This bit. This is the most important thing when rendering. Make sure the channels is RGB plus alpha. Click OK, and then click render. Should not take that long. Okay, so now we're back in Vegas. We're going to do the masking now. So what we're going to do, you want to drag this clip up and bring it back to the kill point, right? It's a pan and crop and mask. Then you want to give a simple outline around the character, right? So bang, bang, bang. Right, so you got this, and then over time you want to change the points around, right? So they match it. The way I do this, I click my little arrow and then I double click or just click on it. You get all the points like this, so you can move them all around, like so. Yeah, I'll speed this up so it's not boring. Okay, so when you're done with the mask, make sure that when you go to your mask point, your feather type is both, and set your feather percent to 3. This makes the edges smoother, and also it just looks clean to see because it doesn't look as harsh and obvious. So both 3%. Make sure you do on all of them. 3%. Nice. So now if I get rid of this, you see you've got a little mask here. Right. Lovely. Okay, so now your mask or rotoscope is done. I'm just going to use a rotoscope for this example just because I find it easier. When you come back after rendering it correctly, you'll see a black screen. That's okay. Right click, properties, media, and then go to alpha channel and make this pre-multiplied and make sure the background color is black. I get rid of this, and then you want to use your arrow keys and go frame by frame to make sure that the rotoscope actually is synced to the video. So what I mean by that is if it was a bit like this way, it will be all out of sync, right? See here how there's 2 skins. Yeah, so just make sure that it's actually in sync. Bang. And let's give us a little 5-frame fade in. Alright, so we want to do split on the impact. Just here, split, and then you want to put a background on it now. So the most easiest one to do, go to your video effects, touch VHS, click uni VHS. You don't have universe plugins, I'll leave a link below. You can copy my settings. I will scroll down slowly, so you can pause and copy them if you want. There you go. You want to come over here, blend with original, make this 100, animate, and then you want to. I tend to put the point right at the end. You go right at the end, make it 0, and then you want to make this to a fast fade, so it goes quicker, right? This is just so the background goes like this. You see also the rotoscope is on top, so it doesn't have an effect on it, which is what you want. Then we're now going to do our actual skin glow. So go to video effects, and then I'm going to use. Let's do some edge detect. I'm gonna make a white one, just for example. Go to edge detect. You can put default on, or if you've got a preset, put it on. Doesn't really matter. Put mine on. Look, I make my saturation a bit low. There you go. So now we've got a little white man here. There you go. And make my brightness a bit brighter as well, just to stand out. There you go. I'm also going to add some rays on that one. Rays. Keep our default on. I might make the rays just a bit longer, and let's go a bit brighter as well. That. And on top, I'm going to add some glint. Let's do glint. Yes, glint. Whoa, that is really bright. Threshold low. Make it a little bit, just a tiny bit brighter. Let's go 0.05. There we go. Lovely jubbly. Obviously, you can use different effects. This is an example. For example, you can change your rays color. Then, once that's done, you can go do your actual impact on the kill and add any impact preset you have. I'm just going to add some random one I have. This one. Drag it on. Go. Now if we come back here. Now I'll bring the song back as well. We'll have this. Go get pre-render. Got something like this.
She said I hate my
Lovely.
one time. She said I hate my.
Thanks for watching.